So I'm out on the side of the mountain again, and it's been raining. It's a beautiful day. So I came out here. Well, it's a beautiful rainy day. So I came out here. It's a Saturday, and I came out here to do some exploring on the side of the mountain, and I came up a path that I haven't come up before. I'm kind of on the side of Nachlamud. You can see behind me is Livnim over there. I'll turn it around and show you because I found these very cool carve outs over here on the side of the mountain. It started down there where I saw two round like basins. See, over there is Tiberias off in the distance. And then this closer is Nachlamud. Down there is where I'm parked. Came up this side of the mountain. Over there is Livnim. Those houses are. And then I found these really cool carve outs. See, this one is full of water, and that one up there is square. See, just random carve outs on the side of the mountain. So I'm going to continue exploring. If I find it, usually where you find a couple of these things, you start finding a lot of them. And this is the perfect ground for it because there's big slabs of stone. There's also a lot of like pottery I've been finding here, and some more ancient pottery. So if I find anything else cool, I'll show you. This is a pretty cool find. I'm actually pretty excited here. Now I'm going to be running around this side of the mountain. I think I'm going to grab that piece of wood that I found down here, see if I can carve something out of it. It's a pretty cool looking piece of wood. This is just so beautiful. Look, you can see over there. It's right down Nachlamud. And I found this little fairyland in here. It's just filled with these. So let's pull that piece of wood out of there and see what it looks like. Oh, that's a cool piece of wood. Look at that. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to. It's like a really cool piece of wood. It's really cool. Maybe I should just leave it here and let it dry out. I don't know if I'll be able to remember where it was. That's a pretty cool piece of wood too. Something that'd be really cool to sculpt. It's heavy and it's kind of broken up and it just got pulled out of this. Oh, see how the porcupine quill I found. I forgot about. But this is so cool. I'll turn around and show you some of these little petals. It's just like this little fairyland I found. Look at these little holes and stuff. It's just everywhere over there in the corner here. Lelita. All of that. And now I have a mucky hand. I'm going to have to figure out how to wash. I'll wash it in one of these little petals. But then it just looks right down that little valley. It's just so beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful up here. I've been walking for a couple of hours now, so it got hot even though it's winter. I had a sweater on, and underneath I just had this tank top. So it is what it is. This is really just beautiful. It's so beautiful. You can hear people down there in the valley, and on the other side, down here in the valley is Nachlamud, and on the other side you can see cows. So I'm thinking that I'm going to find my way down into the valley from here, and then I'll hike out from there. We'll see. Everything is open, but pretty much, I'll turn it around so you can see the view behind me. So pretty much the way that my hikes work is that I go out and I start going, and then one thing draws me to the next thing. So I parked and then I went up a different way than I usually go. And I started finding these round, like carved out places in stone. And then I found a couple of square ones. And then I decided I wanted to get to the very top of the mountain to see what was up there. So I went all the way up to the top of the mountain. On the very top, the highest point that I could find, there was a pile of stones. It looks like there was something there at some point. It wasn't very, attractive or anything. But then I decided that I wanted to go down this side of the mountain and see what's on this side of the mountain. So I'm coming down the opposite side of the mountain that I went up. And it looks like it's leading down into the valley. And there's just birds everywhere here. I'm around so you can see. I don't know how much you can see them, but there are birds everywhere. This is like, it's kind of a rainy day. You can see off. It's cloudy, but it's not raining since I've been up here. There's just been a couple drops. Over there on the other side, you can see there's cows. It won't let me zoom. Okay, I'm going to continue. So I was thinking I was going to go ahead and navigate myself down the side of this mountain, down there into the valley. And you can also see like those caves down there. You can kind of see. Let me go over here a little bit. Kind of see those, they're like, I want to say catacomb, but I don't know if that's a real word. But those like honeycomb maybe. Caves over there. There's caves over there that I've hiked to and I probably filmed quite a few times. So I was going to make my way down the mountain through this crevice that is over here. Look at that beautiful view. It's just so pretty. But when I started making my way down, first of all, there's lots of like sticker bushes. All of these bushes that are here, they're all stickery. So it's kind of difficult. But also I've been slipping. So I'm thinking I'm just going to stay on high ground. It's about 4 now. And I think I've been out here since like, I don't know, a couple hours. And I think there's only about an hour left of light. And it took me a couple hours to get out here, but I have been exploring along the way. So it hasn't been trekking. I think I have about an hour of light. And everything is like super slippery. I've been slipping because I get mud in my shoes. And then when I step on the stones, which as you can see, it's all stony. As I step on the stones, my feet are slipping. So I really don't, and I don't really know the path down this way. I might make my way halfway down the mountain and then start hitting, what is this? Look at that. It's like a little tiny porcupine quail. I can hear rocks falling down behind me, but so I might even make my way halfway down and then hit some cliffs. I was already hitting, like when I started going down this way, I was already hitting like big drop-offs, big stone drop-offs. So I'm thinking I make my way back up to high ground where there is no slipping. Or if I slip, it'll be like onto my butt and not off a cliff. So I'm even tracking over my slip marks there so you can see where I slipped. And my shoes are all muddy. So I'm thinking I just keep on going up. I go back up and back over the same mountain that I came. It's quite a muddy path, but that's a massive track mark. I don't know if you can see it. So I think I'm just going to continue, but I think I'm going to do a trek this time because I only have about an hour left of light, and it took me a couple of hours to get here. I think I can do it before dark. I mean, it might be a little bit after sunset, but I feel like it's doable. I've been kind of lazy trekking. Okay, I'm going to stop this so I can hike. So I found this really cool piece of wood. Oh, look. I found this really cool piece of wood that I'm going to take now. So I'll turn it around. So I'm out here on the side of this mountain. It's like a fairy tale land over here, really. But look at this piece of wood. It already looks like something. I'm going to dry it out and carve it. It's so cool. It looks like an ancient, I don't know, it looks like one of those cave drawings almost. Oh, I'm going to do something cool with it. So I'm still on the side of this mountain. I'm hiking, finding my way. See, I need to go over that way. Over there is Livnim. The sun is setting over there. It looks like it might already be either set or right about to set. And then I came across this. It's just like a random, I don't know, hoof. What is it? It's like a hoof. It's just a random hoof. It looks like a toenail. Toenail. Are you excited? Where were you? Where'd you come up from? He was running around. And there's Lola. Look at her. She's half muddy. Yeah, well, that's that. So here I am. I'm making it back to the car. Sun has gone down. It looks lighter. It looks pretty light out, but it's already starting to get close to dark. I can feel that my eyes are adjusting to darker. I'm almost back at the car. Car is over that way. Almost there. So I made it before dark. So that is the end of this adventure.